So number one, I hear a lot about virginity and people clinging to some kind of definition of virginity because they've been taught a lot of abstinence only, especially where I live. And maybe where you live too. But the data shows that abstinence only education isn't working. It hasn't worked. It's probably the sex education that my mama had, and she had 6 kids. So most of them were unplanned. My mom. And the girl was a honey. So back to virginity. It's a construct, like a lot of problems in our society. They've been created by assholes. There's definitely never a popping of a cherry. There are no cherries and they're not being popped. So, was honor the variation or in here is the bunny pop Mervin Neil and Fetzer the sloth half the dagger if we had the mold. Virginity in particular is a really hard myth to bust because it appears in the Bible, which is a very important work of fiction here in the mountains. Virginity has always been used as a fear tactic in sex education. You know, like get down with yourself, explore your own body. Masturbation is really healthy, and I recommend it to people of all ages. All ages. As soon as my nephews could talk, they were doing that. And you were with cross kids start to ask questions and we teach them the language for their bodies, right? That's your nose, touch your nose, show Aunt T you can touch your nose. But my sister's not saying that when they're tugging at their penis, right? For instance, me and my mom, we have had a lot of issues around consent and her not seeking my consent when she has an opinion about my life. I've been to parties before and I showed up and things were happening that I wasn't comfortable with and no one had told me was going to be happening when I got there. It's not kind of need to even because we lost no one that they will thinking about us learning consent of our bodies really early in life, the way most of us did not. We don't teach young kids consent. We don't teach young people consent. I don't know anywhere in public school education that consent comes up, and it's really scary here. It's healers that of us, nice and the shack, nice and the shack, nice and the shack, because it looks still about the area. We need one on that. Nice and the cool people, nice and so instead of asking, do you like this? You could ask, what do you like? You might open up space for more detailed conversation about people's pleasure points, which are really fun to find and know about. Are there things that you like? Do you like pain in the bedroom? Have you ever tried this? Do you like to be spanked? Right? Open ended questions so that you get more information. But it also is really simple to just confirm and constantly check in and hear a really affirming fuck yeah. Right? What's better than that? And that's the yeah. Hi, huff me.